Today we're playing Jumping Flash 2. This was originally on the PlayStation 1. I'm playing it on the PlayStation 3, but there shouldn't be any differences at all. This was one of the first games on the PlayStation. Of course, there's Jumping Flash 1, but this is Jumping Flash 2. This is a kind of a bizarre game. They didn't release the third one in America, so this is the last Jumping Flash game to come in America, so I don't know if that's interesting to you, but it's a shame because it's a pretty unique, fun game. I mean, I don't know any other game where you ride in a robot ship that's shaped like a rabbit called a Robbit. I skipped the cutscenes. I don't really know if you need to know how deep this story is, which isn't very deep at all, so I'm saving you some time.
Let's do it.
So it's kind of a friendly atmosphere. Since this is an early PlayStation game, the graphics are pretty primitive, but I like the feel. So basically, your goal is to look at your radar, and as you can see, there's a moo-moo up there. And you collect the moo-moos, and you find them throughout the level, kind of like Ape Escape, except these things don't run away from you. And you have this cool little Robbit thing. A ship, I guess I would call her, a mech, and it can double jump pretty high. I think it actually can triple jump.
Got him.
They make a horrible dying moo moo sound, but on this game, like, you can go pretty high, and it's pretty fun when you drop down really far. The only thing I can say bad about this game is that for the kind of game it is and what's appealing about it, like falling really far, the draw distance is pretty bad, especially when you're trying to find these moo-moo things. And if you look on your left side, you have some icons, and you can use those to basically use them as power-ups. Sorry, ADD is kicking in. I say that a lot. It's almost becoming my signature. Not the kind of signature you want, but a signature nonetheless. So let's see here. I saw one down here, or at least I thought I did. I like how they're holding signs. So we have one more. You can free look like this. The controls are inverted. I should have fixed that. You can fix it to like normal controls. This was before the PlayStation had an analog controller. I don't even know if anybody remembers, before the DualShock controller came out, there's an analog controller that actually didn't have any vibration at all. I watched somebody take apart a DualShock controller on YouTube trying to fix the analog sticks, and he thought there was something wrong with his controller, even though he knew how to fix the controller. He noticed that one of the motor weights were smaller on one side than the other one. That's on purpose, so it can create different like levels of vibration and stuff, like especially Metal Gear. And sometimes you can feel a heartbeat and stuff like that. So I don't know, it was just surprising. He knew how to fix it, but he didn't understand that concept. So we beat the first level. As you can see, the graphics kind of primitive, but it's quirky in a weird way, but like nothing's really attached to that. You could see like its ears and its eyes and stuff are hovering slightly over the actual object, like it's not making contact. Levels get kind of difficult fast. Difficult mostly because you can't strafe, and I don't know, like where you land starts to become like harder to be precise. But I notice as long as you keep the reticule like over where you think you're gonna land, like you usually land exactly where the reticule is. So far that logic hasn't steered me wrong yet. Sometimes you just want to explore these levels, they're so bizarre. I would have liked to see the third Jumping Flash game come to the States, because like by the time the third one came out, the PlayStation was pretty late in its life cycle, and the graphics and the programmers and stuff knew how to program for the system a lot more, so they probably could have gotten a lot more out of it, especially with the draw distance. That was by accident, but I need to get there. If you're nauseous, don't play this game. I don't want to land on that thing. It's like a golf course over there. I see a moo moo over there. How the heck am I supposed to... Oh, well, we'll try the reticule trick that I said should work. Thank goodness I knew where to steer, because I almost thought I was gonna fall there for a second. Alright, now we're gonna try to look for the best way to get back to land. This looks like it's that way. Alright, come on. Where is the other one of you guys? Oh, you're cute. Just chilling in my rabbit. I would like to see what a remade version of this would be like. I imagine it would still be stylized. Look, there's a random cheeseburger. Like with some modern controls, like, because the Robot definitely could benefit from analog controls and being able to strafe. It would make dodging things a lot easier. Oh, this is making me nervous. If heights in games bother you, meaning like you get nervous like you're gonna fall, like this game will test that fear. I think the worst game that did that to me was when the first time I played Super Mario 64 and I saw how far that he would actually fall, so I get so nervous, especially with that really sensitive analog control. Now we go on top of the turtle. Stage clear. I guess this means I'm awesome. Alright, let's go to the boss stage. As the boss is, at least the last time I played it was ridiculously, pathetically easy. You really don't have to try all that hard. But like I said, like, if they made a modern remake of this, even if it was on PlayStation Network, I think it'd be really cool, especially if they added in dual analog stick control. Come on. Surprised they like actually felt like they had to render the Robot's lasers. Unless particle effects during this time of the PlayStation was like pretty bad. I don't know. This is like an extremely early game. Like this still, I believe, came in like one of those cardboard cases that the US got. I think we're the only ones that got that kind of case. They were kind of like the size of the Sega CD and Saturn cases. But that was Jumping Flash 2. I feel like I've given you a good feel of the game. So remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And remember to check out my channel description where I have a list of consoles. If there's a game that you want me to play on any of those consoles listed, please send me a message. And if I'm able to play it, like, I'll make that video for you. Anyway, guys, thanks again for watching. Hope all is well. Take care. Bye.